Hi Scorpio, it's Megan. I'm back to do your reading. Excuse my wild woman hair, but whatever. It was a little warm today, and my hair is just naturally wild. Okay, so yeah, I actually started your reading, and then something happened with my camera. That sucks. So I have your whole spread right here in front of me, and I'm just going to jump right into it. And I already, meditate, just kind of took a minute to myself to kind of get the energy that I was feeling before, just try to tune into you guys' energies, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So I already pulled the cards, and I also pulled the verification cards. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right into it because I might have to work tonight. They just called me and told me that they might need me. That kind of threw me off. Actually, that's the reason why the video got cut. Yeah, because they called and told me that they may need me. So, without further ado, I am about to get started. The first card that you pulled is in your present position. This is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, the Four of Pentacles talks about holding on too tight to something. As you can see in the picture, look at this guy's face. He's holding on to those pentacles so tight because he's afraid to lose them. And then you got this woman in this particular deck. By the way, I am using Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. Sorry about that. I love this deck, and you guys are a very mysterious, sign, so I figured this would be the correct deck to use for you all. But upright, as I was saying, this talks about holding on to something too tight or not really wanting to let go. This could be money, this could be being selfish, not really wanting to share, or it could just mean, you just don't want to let go of what you worked so hard for. But you got it in reverse, which tells me that you are ready to let go of something, or you just don't care if it goes. That's what I got. Okay, so Four of Pentacles in reverse. The clarification card that I got for that is the Eight of Cups, which talks about letting go, walking away from something. By the way, Pentacles is earth element. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, you could be dealing with the earth sign, not necessarily. It could have something to do with the relationship because I have Cups too clarifying it, which is the Eight of Cups, and this card talks about walking away from something, wanting to leave something behind. Full moon up there, the end of a cycle, completion, letting something go. This could be emotionally for some of you. The second card I pulled is coming up in your past position, and this is the Seven of Pentacles, another earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you could be, like I said, this could have something to do with money, a job, something that you've been working on. Maybe some of you are tired of your job. It's getting old, you're getting bored. Okay, so yeah, the Seven of Pentacles talks about something that you put work into. And I mean, you put your sweat and blood into this. Like, if you really look into this card, it's like blood coming out of, like blood on the ground from her hard work. Blood on a tree. This is what she worked for. He worked so hard for. But in this particular card, they pause for a minute and they take a rest before they continue to do what they were doing. It's almost like they find themselves wondering if they want to continue. Okay, and the clarification card I got for that was More Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, which taught another card of completion. Number 10 is the number of completion. This could have something to do with a relationship, possibly. because as you can see, the picture is, it's like a happy family, and you know, this is past position, and I'm saying that because in your present position, you know, this is in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. If it was upright, it would be talking about, you know, holding on to something, but it's in reverse, so it's almost like you want to let it go. And the clarification card again was the Eight of Cups, which, as you could very well see, talks about walking away from something. Okay, so in this case, with these two cards, with the Seven of Pentacles and the clarification card, the Ten of Pentacles, I'm thinking for some of you, this could have something to do with a family, love, or this could just have something to do with work. Okay, this could clearly have something to do with work. You've put a lot of hard work into it. And with this being a 10, clarifying that this is the number of completion, and, you know, of course, what came up, and, you know, before this, it could have something to do with leaving a job, or a career, or, you know, or, I don't know, maybe for some of you, you have your own business, and you're not happy with it anymore. Possibly. We're going to go further. The third card I pulled is, subconscious influences. This is the Six of Pentacles. A lot of earth element in this reading, Scorpio. Again, some of you could be dealing with the earth sign, or this could be about your money. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this card could talk about jealousy, not really wanting to give. It's supposed to be a give and take card. It's supposed to be a card of, gifts and receiving, and, you know, you see how he's kind of like handing that woman a pentacle that looked like she's in need, but at the same time, look how he's kind of got them all behind his back, almost kind of stingy with it, but he is giving her one, but it's in reverse, and this particular card in reverse could talk about jealousy. You know, maybe you see somebody who, or maybe you feel like maybe you cocky, maybe you one of those type of people that, you got a lot and you're stingy. You know, because with this, that's what this card means, but it's in reverse, you know, and so is this. So maybe it's the other way around. Let me see. How can I put this? How can I word this? Sorry. Yeah, maybe, I'm sorry, I'm kind of went blank here. I was getting somewhere. Yeah, but this card in reverse, I'm feeling like, not really wanting to share, or someone don't want to share with you. Or you just really, don't want something anymore, because it seems like you're done with something. And the clarification card for this was Major Arcana card, the Temperance, which I always say is like my angel guide card. This could also have something to do with balancing things out, because she's got like one of her feet on the earth, on a rock, and then the other one in the water, like she's trying to balance herself out. This card is kind of like balancing stuff out, you know, give and receive, giving and receiving. So I don't know, but you do have guidance with whatever the situation is. I'm gonna go deeper into it. I don't know exactly yet what's going on, but I'm gonna figure it out, okay? Alright, and this came up in your subconscious influences. And the fourth card that I pulled for you guys, coming up in your secret wishes and desires, is the Two of Cups in reverse. I love this deck. Man, these cards are so sexy to me. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? How he just kind of got her pinned to the wall. I love this deck. It's blood on the floor. In reverse. So this could talk about a relationship. The Two of Cups could talk about a union. It don't necessarily have to be a relationship. Again, this could have something to do with a work relationship. For some of you, this got something to do with work and money. But for others, it could have something to do with love, and you could want to walk away from someone, or someone could want to walk away from you. Okay? And the clarification card for that was the King of Swords. And we all know how he is. He's a very intelligent king. He's a leader. Very strong. He's very stern, and the reason for that is because he's very logical. He's not very emotional. So maybe for some of you, you've lost feelings for someone or something. So let's continue. The fifth card I pulled was the Magician in reverse. Major Arcana card, the Magician. The Magician upright. This man he's got skills, okay? He has everything he needs to create what it is that he desires. He's got the element of earth. Hold on, where's the earth? Okay, yeah, he's got the element of earth. It's real little. It's like a coin in his hand. The element of fire. He's got a wand in his hand, water, and air. He's got everything to manifest what it is that he wants. But in reverse, this is a blockage. Maybe for some of you, you don't really know what you want right now, or you're just stuck. Your heart is not all the way into something. And the clarification card that I got for that is the Three of Wands, which makes me feel like, you're not working on, or you're stuck. It's not happening for you on something that you want, that something is not happening for you. Okay? Something is not happening for some of my Scorpios out there with this Magician in reverse. But Scorpios, this is a major Arcana card, and just because it's in reverse, you can turn this around. You can turn this around, Scorpio, but I'm going to keep going, okay? Is that my fifth card? Okay, so my sixth card is events yet to come. Two of Pentacles. Another Pentacles. More earth elements. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This talks about trying to balance something. Maybe some of you got two jobs, or you're juggling two women, and you're just ready to, and you're tired, you're burnt out, and you're ready to walk away from something. I don't know. Okay, for some of you out there. Some of you could be juggling two jobs, doing too much at once, and you're trying to juggle it all, or it could be a relationship. You could be dealing with two people. What is that squeaking noise? That's coming from outside. I'm sorry if you guys hear that. If this could be, if this has something to do with relationships, you could be trying to juggle two people. Okay, the verification card for this was Justice. A lot of the signs are pulling Justice. Major Arcana card, Justice. Okay, again, about balance, fairness. It could, when this card comes up, it could talk about court cases. When you go to court, it's all about, it's fairness. Who's right, who's wrong, and who gets this, who gets that. Who deserves this, who deserves that. Blah blah blah. You guys know the deal. Okay. Balance is what I'm getting for the most part. So it's something you're trying to balance out here. For some of my Scorpios, this is a general reading. This is not going to apply for everyone. Okay, so the next card that I pulled is your surrounding environments card, number 7, and this is the Four of Swords in reverse. Now, again, you're tired. You're not resting, because this card upright talks about rest. After heartache or just being overwhelmed, just overthinking, just too much on your mind, you just need to rest. But in your case, it's in reverse. The clarification card for this was the Nine of Wands, which pretty much tells me you guys are tired. You've been working hard and you tired. You're like, you see how he's just kind of sitting there on that wand, just resting for a minute with his face looking like, man, I'm tired. When is this going to end? That's what some of you are going through, okay? You guys need to rest. I don't know what's going on, if this got something to do with money or relationship. I'm not sure yet. But we're going to keep going. The next card is card number 8, your influences of others. This is the Page of Wands in reverse. And you guys also got some wands going on in this reading too. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with fire. Okay, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Possibly. Okay, and you got some swords going on too. With this King of Swords here, and you know, I got another swords. I'm gonna pull it later. I'm gonna let you guys know. But yeah, this Page of Wands is a very youthful energy. He's young and he's fiery, but it's in reverse. So for a lot of you Scorpios out there, again, you're just not motivated. You're not passionate about something anymore. You're tired. Maybe you just need to rest. I don't know if you're dealing with too many things at once. You're juggling too much stuff or whatever. This could be a relationship. This could have something to do with money. I'm not quite sure yet, but for only you really know, whoever is watching this, only you can clearly, you really know what's going on with you, okay? I'm intuitive, but I'm not really psychic. I can't, you know, I'm not like that. I'm not on that level, okay? I'm human. I am intuitive. Okay, and there are things that happen with me that make me feel like I'm psychic sometimes, like dreams that actually come true, and you know, or I'll say something and it actually happened. But for the most part, only you all, whoever's watching this, you know what this means. You know, okay. So the clarification card that I got for that was the Two of Wands. Again, you're not trying to move forward. You're not trying to walk through that doorway. You're not trying to go ahead and enter this new path that you know that you probably once was working on. A lot of pentacles, a lot of work I see here that some of you Scorpios was putting in. Pentacles. You started off with pentacles, but it's in reverse. It's like you're ready to let go. You've been working hard on something. Maybe for some of you, you're just tired. You need rest. Maybe it's not so much as you don't love it anymore or love someone anymore or something. Maybe you just need rest. You know, emotionally, you just drained. Spiritually drained. You know, for some of you. Okay. So the next card I pulled is card number 9, Spiritual Forces. I pulled the 10 of Swords. Wait. I'm doing a reading. Okay, don't lose my stones. Sorry, guys. Okay, go play. I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. 10 of Swords in reverse. Now, this is a pretty good card. The 10 of Swords in reverse. And then, you know, because that means, you know, when it's upright, you're just... you don't have any more to give. This could mean death. This could mean just being completely wore out. This could mean feeling spiritually attacked, like all type of negative forces is attacking you. But in your case, it's in reverse. So that's not happening for you. And then the better part is... Oh, come on.
I'll get it.
Okay, sorry YouTube, I'm gonna have to come back for this video. I have to go and get the door. It's always something. I'll be right back.